What back, guys? I am back with another video, and the only one for today. I'm reviewing the Bob's Burgers movies at last. I still got I got one more movie to review. But it's a kids show, so don't really count much. But yeah, the adult trip. So the trilogy of adult art anime comedy movies. It's officially over right now. So yeah, Bob's Burgers is Bob's Burgers is an adult anime comedy created by Lauren Machad. It became aired around the 2010s. It became so popular. It's not as long. So it's not as old as shows like Simpsons, South Park, or Family Guy. The top three, or even King in the Hell. The top four adult anime comedies. There's also Beavis and Butthead and Daria. But they weren't as popular. So the four big adult comedies, making Bob's Burgers the fifth. I agree, it's a great show. I actually see some episodes. No, little bit. I won't be able to remember every character's name, so I apologize if you're a fan of the show. I'm not trying to insult anyone. I enjoy the show and the episodes I've seen. That's why I'm trying to cover the new season that's coming out. That's not that. It's only just 1 month away. A couple of days, really, a couple of weeks. Alright, this movie released back in 2022, I think. Was it 2023 or 20, I don't know. Can't remember. But it's a great. But the film is enjoyable. If you're a Bob's Burgers fan, I would recommend you go watch it. It had a mixed reception because it did feel the story escalated enough, but it worked perfectly with Bob's Burgers. It doesn't need to escalate. Its comedy comes from. It's more grounded. Its comedy is not a zing like The Simpsons and stuff. And not outlandish jokes. Like, I'm missing like strangling. Or go into crazy situations. Got the tip, you do know this in the movie. Bob's Burgers jokes are more grounded, with its characters. But that's what made the show so appealing and why it's still so iconic. I'm definitely looking forward to reviewing the upcoming season. I do want to catch up, but problem is, if I do that, I won't be, since they'll be coming on Disney Plus instead, I won't be able to. I go back and watch the first few seasons that get caught up, right? The problem is, I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I mean. I will have to stop and go to the new season, then go back once the episode's done, and go on to it again once it's done. I don't have time to. So yeah, it's gonna pain in the ass. Shows like Futurama is kind of easy because it's split into 3 eras. The best 4 seasons is the Fox era. Get me? So yeah, when I get on the hill though, I'll be able to watch it from the beginning because I've never seen the show. So yeah. So let's say this fun movie. So we open the movie up at Mr. Fisher's Pier. Mr. Fisher's Pier. 6 years ago. As we hear a gunshot go off. Then we transition to the present day with a van around the burger store. Or the restaurant, I mean. Around the restaurant. Which is a nice little nod to the opening. Bob's cooking burger at 8 in the morning. He says he's a practice better. they're gonna be giving it to the bank because they're gonna need an extension on their they gonna need extension on the loan. So because they don't have much about since they because how business is slow right now. They need more time to get the money. Light bulb stuff. I just love the humor in the show. Many YouTubers will cover adult animation. I know you checked them out. I recommend them quite a few times to some of these videos. Because they're freaking sweet. As I quote Peter Griffin. Also, I think I technically does have an error. I say technically. As the first error was the first week season as well as first cancellation. As the producer also said, we was an Adult Swim, brought the series back with season 4 onwards. So yeah, I plan to review that, then review the HD, review those errors, then the HD error. So basically up till like season 9, I think. If you want to, I can talk about those episodes individually at some point. Anytime you want. Recommend it, I'll give it a watch. But I had to watch the season first. So I'll be more mentally prepared, because I'm not going to review season by season, because they're episodic comedy, so that's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricky, so. Anyway, kids out of school, and well, so this film's kind of a musical. Not as much as a musical as the South Park movie, but still a musical. But there are not many songs. But the two big songs sound very similar with style of singing. Nothing wrong with that, it's good. And I praise the cast for being well done, pretty good singers. Because if you don't know this, and Spicy wouldn't, it's a popular adult comedy. But Linda and Tina Belcher are both played by male actors. We're going to tell by their voices. In the original pilot, Tina was going to be a boy named Daniel. But changed to the girl because, well, my Karachi City joke sounded more funnier if it came from a girl. Or something like that. You can find the pilots on YouTube. And I might decide to cover those pilots as well. As for my watch for the show. Alongside the pre-Central era Family Guy, like Life of Larry and the Larry and Steve Cartoon Network short. It's kind of funny to think about. Because Larry and Steve was pitched to Cartoon Network as a kids' cartoon, rejected. Then Seth created Family Guy out of it. Eventually Fox got it out of 3 seasons, and its reruns came on Adult Swim, which is owned by Cartoon Network. Funny how things work. I'd be surprised if they actually. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually decided to air. So they're airing reruns now, not new episodes. They're gonna air Larry and Steve episodes as a special premiere. Anyway, so I guess cool song. He's Louis more insecure about how bunny he is. Gene just preparing for a band performance at this year's festival. For his anniversary festival. And Gina's still trying to is going to try to ask how Jimmy Jr. to be her summer boyfriend. He's basically her love interest throughout the series. And the animation really looks more quality, the more movement here than in the show. I don't think that's a bad thing. I like the animation style in the original series. It's just really unique. Like, Bob's Burgers is more grounded than other adult comedies. Some of them, like King of the Hill. they're more grounded with style comedies. Granted, Bob's Burgers is a little wacky, but not so much. So, and the bank declines the loan. The bank declines the extension. Tells him he has 7 days to pay. And he's gone on a low meat diet. So, yeah. That's cool. James demonstrating what he made early on. Sorry, just a GI. That's late. So after that, two girls basically call Louise a baby for wearing off her hat and after doing a type of balance beam technique, spin around without using the arms. Now enrages Louise, as you know she's sensitive about her belly is. They took the restaurant. Bob's so upset about it. Teddy comes by. Yeah. Door as usual and stuff. I remember the conversation stuff. Linda tells Bob to calm down. I'm gonna whip this. Linda may be a bit weird, but I love their relationship. I love those two relationships. They're a healthy couple. They love each other no matter what. Unlike certain other couples who just yell, while the nagging wife just yells at the dumb husband. I'm thinking, how those two ever get married in the first place and they just do that? It could be funny sometimes. I kind of agree. That's like that. I think that's why Bob's Burgers' relationship is more healthy than any other adult comedies. While Hank and Peggy do love each other, Peggy's, well, she's still a great character, don't get me wrong, but one heard. She's not exactly a very healthy relationship. It's hard to explain, okay? Peggy's personality stuff. You just get a true sense that Bob and Linda really do love each other. Even Bob does get annoyed at her antics. Anyway, if you ever do decide to check out the pilot, gotta warn you, it has a bit of a dark plot in it. As in cannibalism, that's the original idea of the show, but that part was rejected. So I was scrapping the pilot version. But I thought it still remained in the actual first episode. So I recommend you go check them out if you're interested. Anyway. Bob starts to jump. Open a little bit more customers this week. But problems arises when a giant circle opens up next to the restaurant. And it's not good. And they still can't get a loan. Still can't get their loan extended for some reason. I mean, that's gonna be. I mean, the bank should at least have pity on them, since it's gonna be tough to have customers come through. With that situation and stuff. The banks are dicks. So yeah. The hole's kind of dangerous, so the kids gotta keep safe. Mr. Bishop shows up. It's about interested by the hole. After this conversation, Linda asks Mr. Bishop to delay the rent for now until they can pay off the loan. He says he'll think about it. We also have his cousins Elliot and Grover. Grover is a lawyer. So it's the free leave. So yeah, the other customers coming from the back. Bob is not really happy about this. He's kind of distressed. Renee does the best to reassure him. Nothing's gonna be okay. No. She thinks it's gonna be a surefire that Mr. Bishop will not give them rent for a bit. But he just said maybe. So who knows? My kids all have unique imagination sequences. But yeah, it's Louise's more important. She has more of a character arc in this movie. So she has a character arc in this movie. And she's in her dreams because she's talking to her toys and stuff. She ends up being why she had the hat. She's had it since preschool. She thinks that her parents made for her to be because she was scared and stuff. He's not helping her make her brave. So yeah. And she comes with a plan to prove she's not a baby by going to the sinkhole, by going to the hole. With Tina and Jean help. Tina not so sure about this as always. So, and then Louise ends up backing out, but then the ground crumbles and she falls in. Oh, money, it's tough for her to get up. She ends up discovering something shocking: a body. Well, not just any body, a skeletal remains of a body. So yeah, the next morning the police are called. Bob's stress is even worse because now it's a crisis. It's going to take longer to put the hole up. So, but who does the body belong to? Oh. It's somewhere. Sounds like a murder happened. So anyway, Bob's still bothered by it. Right? But again, Linda tries her best to reassure Bob. Louise overhearing it, overhearing the conversation. Next morning, on the way to school, she basically tells Gina, Ian and Tina they're going to skip school. Well, it was early that night. It was revealed that the person has been identified as someone who worked for Mr. Fischel now. And he's been arrested, and Mr. Fischel has been sent to prison on suspect of murder. It was his weapon that did it. His own gun. But just because it was on gun doesn't mean he did it. Someone could obviously used it. So he's just being contained as a suspect in jail temporarily, I guess. So yeah, Louise believes that Mr. Fischel is innocent, and she wants to help. She's going to help out by solving his brother, by the real person who did the murder and sent in the prison. So the rest will be saved. And she's obviously doing this to prove she's not a baby. So if we work together and have it appear to look for a worker there. So I think it's a weird cat in the show, I can't remember. But he's not there, he's in a dark place in the neighborhood. So the kids go there. You know, Bob's not sure about this, but Teddy comes up again to help them. Seven burgers have got the street, but they don't have a license. But still, Teddy and Linda convince Bob, just because he's desperate. So Linda goes up inside because she forgot something. Guess was that guy in the neighborhood? Just another employee might have killed him. The others don't take too kind like that. They had that with a sitting contest. Louise just that was a good sitting contest. It's a really good, well, not really a contest. It's a great sit on now. Again, though, while the lyrics are different, it's still singing with the music and stuff. Seems like a rehash of the earlier song. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not sure how to truly feel. Because it's a rehash. Not only because of musicals, you have different songs. Anyway. Shows how to leave the cells. Some phones them and it reveals what he might expect. So he was there that night 6 years ago. Especially when I was playing with him inside the game. They were from Duxley Joy. Elliot was also there, but he was never invited to the games before because he makes the Ducks by the Ducks talk and stuff. So that is suspicious. Me and Louise to come to the conclusion that Elliot was behind this. He had the resources and stuff. So they visit a detective who they actually familiar with. But he doesn't really believe them. So we decide to go follow Elliot around. It's not really that important, it's not much information. It's fun, but for people say I just skip it over because it didn't really interest me much. Linda comes out, cut back to Linda, as she's come out in Jean's burger costume with a bikini. So yeah, sexy burger. She thinks it might help attract more customers. Not a bad idea, actually. How someone dressed sexily could really make you in a boopy costume might get a person interested to try it. It's not impossible. I'm also going to be skipping over most of these selling parts. It's more comedic. It's when they accidentally run over the memorial site of the murder that was in the Run Hive most of it. Kids follow Elliot around all day. They end up in their secret room. Mr. Bishop was there too. He was released on bail. And he ends up touring on the place. Louise did try to tell him that he needs to be honest. Grandma ends up falling down. Yeah. No one will believe Louise, and she's getting frustrated about this. Bob and Linda are hiding out by the kids' bikes. See if they figure out what's going on. Louise is mad. She looks at the pictures and realizes something. Grover has the exact same pin that was found inside the skeletal remains of the employee. and she was carrying a tooth the whole time, by the way. And Grover has has bite mark scars in his skin. That means Louise realized he's the killer. Elliot was a red herring. And Grover ends up figuring out that they found out and basically plans to kill him. And worst time bomb to come down too. So they're all being held hostage. In the events, realizes his motivation for this. And he doesn't like it. One of the reasons is because everyone in the Fish Grover family are over. I come, you know. I hope we're pronouncing it right, Mr. Fish Owner. I apologize if I'm wrong. Everyone in the family has always been cute to a general crime, except for Mr. Fish Owner. He always got away with it. So he started to frame him. Even buried the body be easily to see. It ended up rushing out of coincidence because some idiot didn't even notice to check the dirt. He might be laid back still. They wouldn't notice a leg, since it was purposely less to get out. But they just dug up and placed it somewhere else. Which happened where Bob's restaurant was. He's close to it. And he wants to destroy the pier and build his own one. Things is better about his crap. So I've had to kill all of them in the submarine that the Elliot and Mr. Pinham tried to use to get to Cuba. You know, just escape the country and stuff. Oh, yeah, Mr. Pinham has signals to Louise about what he wants to do, what he wants her to do. He usually gets scared though. So Tina's someone who does it. I want to escape in the car, but Grover chasing after him. A long tough chase. Now the cars are getting damaged and stuck, and they end up getting trapped in the hole as they're buried alive. Thinking they're dead, Grover goes off to fix his gold to make sure Mr. Fish Owner and Elliot are sent to the ocean to die, and to create his alibi. I can say he's at the gym for 3 hours. So I found her a nice heart in that moment. Louise ended up blaming herself. And I just find out that that's not the reason she got her hair wasn't because she was brave, was to make her be brave. No, it was knitted to look. It was Bob to give it to her because it was it made her hair because it might him of his mother. She wore a pink hat. She always loved. She said it's easier than Gaelic to do her hair. Well, Linda had extra material, my hands became bunny ears. Bob says, it's a great moment too. Bob says, Louise looks just like his mother. And well, that scene symbolizes that they kind of met. He always forgets they never met. It's a nice moment. Why we love these characters. They're a wholesome family. Not toxic or anything. They really care about each other. I mean, Buck comes up with an idea since they tried to shower earlier and they're on a water pipe. Maybe the friction of it could cause the pipe to burst. Yeah, and it works. Teddy comes in and shows up to help as he was in the rival restaurant. Pesci, I've got his name. Joey Pesto, that's it. Just came to me. So you're going to make sure the fish owners are, Mr. Fish Owner and I are okay while calling the police. Louise managed to defuse a few moves in a great moment, but she is brave. Also, once the special and Elliot are rescued, Louise makes a call to that detective and stuff. So basically, Grover is arrested, and a week passes. It's time for Jean's performance. And I see elements of things bubbling in the mind pay off the loan. So Tina officially asking Jimmy Jr. to be her summer boyfriend in a way, but they end up kissing. It's a symbolism. And Louise is no longer so conscious about her hat. It shows good character growth for her. I think the whole step thing was set up in the show itself. The season that was airing the time before the movie came, around the time the movie was coming out. Little details like that works. And Jean gives a great performance. And the movie, I love the animation. I just love how they dance in. Just makes me really love this film. And it's just one of the most enjoyable films. Here's Wahlberg, as I said earlier, so if you're a Wahlberg fans, this is a movie for you. It's fun. And don't complain just because it's not as the stakes are not as high as other movies based on adult comedies. Because it's perfectly in line with Bob's Burgers. There's really a big action set piece and shit. It's fine as it is. That's Bob's Burgers style. Like if it didn't do that, like if the movie didn't have that, and it would be accurate to the cartoon if it was like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but still, this is an enjoyable movie. You can watch it if you have Disney Plus subscription. You can watch it there. Because I don't think Bob's Burgers is available on home media here. I have to check. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please want to see more. Subscribe to the channel. Do it with culture. I'll see you guys next time for more videos. But in the next movie, one opinions of Bad Movie, we'll cover the series itself. So I'll see you guys next time. Cybermaster out.